Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Homestyle Homestead. My name is Lexi if you are new. Today is November 21st, which means tomorrow is the craft fair that I am going to be at with my sourdough micro bakery. This is by far the biggest fair that I have ever done. This is like double what I normally do at the farmers markets, and so I'm really excited. I've had a few things go wrong, but I just readjusted and I'm rolling with it. I've been prepping for this for the past 2 weeks, prepping a ton of stuff ahead of time. One of the things that went wrong was I made some dinner rolls, and whatever recipe I followed, you cannot freeze them. They turn horrible. They like all soured. They over fermented. I don't know what, but they smelled and tasted like feet. So that's not something I'm taking this time. But besides that, I wanted to tell you everything that I'm taking. I'm taking 30 original loaves, 30 jalapeno cheddar, 10 pumpkin spice swirl, and 15 whole wheat. Now, I had a little starter mishap, as you can have happen sometimes with my original and some of my whole wheat, and so they didn't like fully rise how I would like, so they're a little smaller, but that's okay. I'm just gonna mark the price down a little. And then I have 21 cinnamon rolls. I think I lost some somewhere. I counted 30, but I don't know what happened to those. Then I'm also bringing 10 of my pumpkin cinnamon rolls. This is all of my fall menu. I'm bringing some teaser items for the Christmas menu, but since Thanksgiving's in like a week, I thought I should bring the fall menu to this, even though it is kind of a Christmas market. I'm bringing 8 of my pumpkin cake. It's pretty much just like pumpkin bread, but I'm calling it cake because I don't want people thinking it's like a sourdough loaf. Same with the apple crisp. And then I'm bringing 10 dozen chocolate chip, 10 dozen pumpkin snickerdoodles, 4 caramel apple and oat cookies. I'm bringing 26 of my biscottis, 5 butter braids, no dinner rolls, bringing some of my breadcrumbs, my vanilla extracts. I'm bringing 4 of my eggnog thumbprints and 4 snickerdoodles. I'm also bringing some of my crochet bread wraps that I make. If you're interested in the pattern or purchasing one, they are on my Etsy shop, The Homestyle Homestead, so look them up. I have my turkey and my Santa hat, and then I also have my little pumpkin. So if somebody's into making bread or they buy bread, whatever, they can put it in there for the holidays. They can use it as gifts when they're giving a loaf of bread, or if they're bringing a loaf of bread somewhere, it's cute to just put it in there. This video is more so going to be about at the craft fair and showing you what I brought. I'm not really showing you how I produce the items. I do have a couple videos that already shows that, and I'll link them up above if you want to go watch that and check that out. But I'm kind of just showing you how I'm prepping for this market and what I'm taking with. These are my little biscottis. I have vanilla, peppermint, almond, chocolate. I'm still baking, so I have to bag up some loaves later. Got my butter braids, all my cookies. This is my little giveaway basket that people are going to be able to enter to win. Tons of cinnamon rolls. Here's my first half of bread. There's more bread, more cinnamon rolls. Finishing up baking a few things, and then we'll have more to bake tomorrow morning before we go. Other bread over here cooling off a little bit before I put it on my racks. Then tonight at 5 p.m. we are able to go in to the school where it is being put on and start setting up, and so I'll show you a little bit of that. I still have to go buy a table, and yeah, we're just putting the finishing touches on now and just getting really excited for tomorrow. And I'm really nervous. And it's so funny because it's like when something's so important, then everything goes wrong. But it's okay. We're gonna have a good day tomorrow. It's gonna be great. I've heard it's extremely busy, so I'm just gonna finish up the few things that I have left to do today, and then we will head to the school to start setting up. Okay, you guys, we're all ready to go. We're all packed up. The car is packed full, although I don't think it really looks like it. And then my mom's car is packed full. We're heading over. We're gonna start packing, or we're gonna start setting up. And then doors open tomorrow at 9 a.m. So I'm excited. Look at how cool the sky looks. So we just got here. We're gonna start loading up and then we're gonna go in. Say hi. Hi. This is crazy. So many people, and this is just half of it. I'm already overwhelmed. Okay guys, we are on our way there. Yes, I know my hair looks so cute. Somebody remind me to take that out, please. It's a very busy market, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film the whole time. I also get embarrassed, so I don't know if I'll be able to do that. I'm gonna try, and if not, I will just do some check-ins for you. But right now, we gotta go get some coffee, or I'm gonna die because it's way too early. Okay, doors are gonna open in like 15 minutes. I'm really nervous. I'm gonna update you in a couple hours on how it's looking.
Hi, how are you? Good. Like, okay.
And you want the pumpkin spice ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy.
Thanks. You too.
Okay, you guys, I have not been able to do anything since the doors opened. It's now 12. I've been so busy I haven't been able to take a second to even breathe, so I'll show you where we're at. Completely sold out of the jalapeno cheddar and the original. I have a few whole wheat left. A couple of the pumpkin cakes left, the biscottis, one cinnamon roll, and a couple breadcrumbs. And that is all we have left at noon. Once my bestsellers sell out, then that's when things tend to slow down. But that's okay, we still have 3 hours left to sell the rest of this stuff. Okay guys, it's 2 p.m. I marked some of the bread down, and it's now selling out, and we have pretty much nothing left. I didn't sell any of my bread wraps, unfortunately. I was sad about that, but everybody said how cute they were, so that's a plus. I only have 2 loaves of the whole wheat left, marked it down to 5, so I'm hoping to sell these in the next hour before this closes. I have just a couple bread crumbs left and some cookies. But overall, we did really good. I'm really excited with how this turned out. Okay, you guys, that's a wrap. We're all done. That was insane. I'm all packed up. Now I'm in a different vehicle. I'm in my husband's truck now because he had to take the baby home. The baby was not having it, so he took my car. I'm in the truck. This works better for me anyway to pack all the stuff in the truck bed. And I sold out of everything, like last minute, sold my last loaf of bread. I had a couple bags of breadcrumbs and some of my biscotti cookies, but those last quite a while, so I wasn't worried about that. So I sold everything that needed to be sold, so I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna head home, unload all of this stuff, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys and tell you about pretty much like the logistics and everything and how it went. So see you in a minute. Okay guys, it's about a week since the fair, and I just wanted to come and tell you how everything went and maybe some tips for you if you ever want to do one of these. It was really fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. It was a lot of work. I don't know if I'm going to do another one. I kind of just like the easiness of my porch pickups. It was a fun experience though. Like I might do it once a year or something like that. Like I said, this was my first time doing a craft fair like this. It was very different from the farmers markets, which is what I normally do for like the market style thing. This was a craft fair Christmas market style thing that one of the high schools in my area put on. I think it was the high school that put it on. I don't know who puts it on. the city puts it on or something, but it's hosted at the high school. I don't know. It was crazy. There were so many people there. The lady in the booth behind me told me that it's the biggest craft fair in our area, half of the state. I was like, oh. She told me that like 5 minutes before open, and I was like, great. Happy to hear it. She said like 3,000 people normally come through there. And I believe it. It was very crazy. Like you saw in the video, I could barely even tell you what was going on or what I was selling out of and at what times. I sold out of all of my jalapeno cheddar and my original by, I think it was 11, and I think the doors opened at 9. So it was crazy. I did just want to go over, I know I told you everything that I brought in the beginning, but I just wanted to tell you a total amount of everything. So I brought 85 loaves of bread, 31 cinnamon rolls, 16 cakes, about 35 cookies. The cookies I bring, it's a dozen per box, so 35. How many cookies is that? I'm not good at math. So 420 cookies if you count them each individually, but 35 dozen cookies, 26 4-packs of biscottis. I did 5 butter pastry braids, 6 breadcrumbs, and 4 vanilla extracts. And then I did bring my little, like I showed you, my bread wraps, but I did not sell any of them. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. If you're interested in one though, they are linked to my Etsy page. For a grand total of 208 items that I took with, and I only went home with, I think, maybe 6 packs of the biscottis and a couple of my breadcrumbs. But I sold out of all my bread, all my cinnamon rolls, all my cakes, all my cookies, all my pastry braids. If you're interested in doing something like this, you totally should do it. I think that this is a great thing for stay-at-home moms to do, to make a little spending money, and it is a lot of work, I will give you that, but it's a lot of fun. One little tip I will tell you, I had 2 people get away from me with their credit card payment not going through, and if you are taking card payments, just make sure that on your little thing it says approved before you hand them back their card, because I was like I said, there were so many people, and you're like taking payment, and I scanned it and I handed it back, and I'm talking to this person, and I look back and it's like could not read card or something, and I look up and they're gone because you handed them their card back. So do not give them back their card until you know you've taken their payment. I think that probably would be the only little tip that I have. I'm very thankful. It was definitely a success. I didn't have to take home anything and try to sell it off the porch or anything like I've had to do a couple times at the farmer's market. So that was a plus. That was a blessing because that's just stressful when you have to go home with items that need to be sold within like the next day. It was a really good experience. I got to meet new people, and yeah, so thank you so much for watching. That is it for today's video. If you're interested in seeing more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button. I'd love for you to stick around. I plan on making more videos about my micro bakery, about my little homestead, about some recipes. I look forward to seeing you in the next one, and until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.